Okay, we move on. There's the 4:05 first spot. Next spot, Dolphins Raiders, 4:05 p.m. Eastern, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's first half. Let me move over to full game here for spreads and totals. JT says I got the under 43 Sunday night. JT is a thing of fucking beauty, man. Great work. Great work. Okay, here we go. Miami, Vegas. Vegas opening up as 4.5-point favorites. That's moved to 4, and we see our first 3.5 on the board. Money coming in on the fish. This total opened up at 45.5, being no movement. Let's take a look at the cash here in this Jets spot. In this. Oh, I didn't look at the cash, did I? So, sorry, for the Jets Broncos, 53% of tickets on the Broncos, 92% of cash. And then for the total, 40% of tickets are on the over, 73% of cash, which scares me. Dolphins, Vegas. Let's go. 5,586 tickets in. 82% of the tickets on the Raiders, 47% of the cash. Clearly sharp money on the fish. And then we have 59% of the tickets on the over and 69% of cash. Dolphins were destroyed 35-0 at home at the hands of the Bills. That's the second worst shutout franchise history. Second worst shutout loss in franchise history by the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa got destroyed by A.J. Epinesa. Left the game after just the second series with a rib injury. He was 1 for 4 for 3 yards, was sacked twice. Flores says it's day-to-day. They're still running tests on him. Jacoby Brissett came in and could get nothing going. 24 for 40 for 169 yards, 1 pick. Jalen Waddle, 6 catches for 48 yards. Devontae Parker, 5 catches for 42 yards. They could get nothing going on the ground. 20 carries for 71 yards. Gaskin, Malcolm Brown, Salvin Ahmed, they're splitting carries. Their defense could get no pressure. They got 1 sack on the day. Wide receiver Jakeem Grant left with an ankle injury, so it says day-to-day. Wide receiver Will Fuller. Fuller returns to team facilities Monday, is expected to make his 2021 debut against Vegas in Week 3. And Jesse Davis, who allowed Epinesa to destroy his quarterback, suffered a knee injuries. Let's say day-to-day. Raiders coming off a big 26-17 win at Pittsburgh. There was a swagger about this Raiders team, and it didn't happen until T.J. Watt got hurt. Didn't happen until the Steelers' defense started falling apart. As they got hurt, Derek Carr started dominating. 28 for 37, 382 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And his numbers after Watt was off the field were incredible. Ruggs, 5 catches for 113 yards, 1 touchdown. Darren Waller just caught 5 for 65. They did still rush just 25 carries for 52 yards. They still weren't getting much on the ground. Left tackle Alex Leatherwood left in the second quarter with an oblique injury. Dallin Levitt was evaluated for a concussion. And cornerback Casey Hayward Jr. dealt with cramps, but he's fine. The Raiders are 2-0, coming back to Vegas and have a chance to go 3-0. Market moving towards Miami at this point. A 3.5 is now on the board at BetOnline, Heritage, and UWager. Bebsie, take it away, Dolphins, Raiders.
I understand why sharp money would be on the fish in this one, especially coming off a game where everyone's going to want to be against them. And plus, the Raiders riding high, this 2-0 start, I don't think it's going to last. I think the Raiders are solid. I think Carr is criminally underrated at times. I feel bad for the guy. He always seems to be like the butt of so many jokes, but all he's ever been is good to above average QBing. So they're starting to put it together in some areas. I know that Alex Leatherwood injury is going to hurt them. The Raiders were laughed at when they picked him where they did. But so far he's been pretty good, barring a couple of injuries. So that is going to hurt them a little bit. But this isn't the Bills. This isn't the Bills defense. This isn't the Bills pass rush. Outside of Crosby, they don't get much from their pass rush. I know Yannick Ngakoue was supposed to come in and be that guy opposite him. He's been okay at times, but not great. Clelin Ferrell has definitely not lived up to his number 4 overall pick billing. But I don't know how do you lay money with Miami right now? The way, I don't know if Tua is going to play. if he is going to play, I can speak to trying to. I can't speak to trying to play quarterback, but I can speak to trying to play football with even bruised ribs. It is extremely difficult. So I get why you would put money on the fish. I would say fish or nothing, but this is a tough decision to make there. I personally won't do it. I get it. Gun to my head. If I had to, I'd go with Miami here. But look, the Raiders have 2 big wins right now against 2 playoff teams from last year.
Yeah, and everybody in the chat agreeing with you. My fear right now is just clearly sharp action on the fish, and I understand that what the Raiders have done looks a little better than I think the reality of the situation. With all that being said, I want to know what's going on with Tua. And in the past, I would be fading a team with a vulnerable quarterback, but I bet you Brissett can be better. I think Brissett can be better if he is the starter. Boogie Main says Raiders cover at home. Overtime says not overthinking this one. Raiders points. Stadium will be rocking. Tua not impressive. Don't think he will play. And if he plays, bruised ribs. Harold Williams says I smell a letdown. Close game. And Slat says Wentz will now probably miss his ballet recital Sunday. Okay. No move for me in Dolphins Raiders. Bebsie, are you going to keep studying this spot? We move on?
Yeah, I'm off this one.
Nick B says no love for the Raiders D-line. No, they've been much better than we thought they were going to be. Their offensive line has been much better than we thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I'm not trying to knock them. I'm just saying they're not as good as the Bills, which I don't think is outrageous to say.
Burgundy Bet says cannot back Dolphins right now. This line goes Vegas. Hasn't so far.